Hey everybody, Cranky Old Cuber here. We're going to do a little bit of first impressions on these two Calvin's Cuboids that I just recently got. I got the 3x3x4 here, and I also got the 3x3x5. I'm a big fan of Cuboids. The first one I ever got was a 3x3x6 by Whit Eden, and it's a little bit weird. It doesn't turn like this 3x3x4 does, where it just turns around the center here, and the only thing you can do is exchange things from top to bottom. It actually turns like a 3x3x7 or a 3x3x5, like this one, where you can shapeshift it. And it's odd because it doesn't turn symmetrically. Anyway, I'll do a video about that eventually and show you what's interesting about that one. But we're going to talk about these two Calvin's puzzles today. Now, I've heard a lot about how the Calvin's puzzles are fragile, and you have to be very careful because you might accidentally break one of the stalks off, and I'm going to have to disagree with that. These things aren't speed cubes. They're just cuboids, and I've solved these lots and lots and lots of times on the bus, and I get pretty quick with them, and they seem to be fine as long as you don't try to force anything or do corner cutting or anything like that. So these things are pretty good. So first we have this 3x3x4, and it's really cool. It's basically a 3x3x2 with an extra layer on top and bottom, and it doesn't shapeshift, so you can only turn it and exchange things from the top to the bottom. And so it's a pretty easy thing to solve. If you can do a 3x3x2, you can do a 3x3x4. There's just a few things that you have to know that are different. This thing turns really nicely, and it's even finger trickable if you're, if you don't go too nuts with it. And I haven't seen any issues with it. I haven't been anywhere close to breaking it or anything. It turns pretty smooth. It doesn't seem to lock up a lot, and it's broken in pretty nice, and I really enjoy solving this thing. The one thing I don't like, and it's the same thing as on the 3x3x5, is I don't like the shades. So after I make this video, I'm going to go ahead and re-sticker these in the shades that I like, which I think it's the Moyu shades. So it's it's like an actual orange. This looks brown to me, and so I like an orange that looks orange, and everything's just a little brighter. So this guy's got a Calvin's label on the top, and it's got a Tony Fisher's signature on the bottom, and it's just an all-around pretty nice puzzle. And one of these days I'll do a video about cuboids and the various things you need to know to solve them. I find them really interesting. So the 3x3x5 is also a pretty nice turning puzzle. It's not quite as smooth as the 3x3x4. But it turns just fine. It's also finger trickable as long as you're careful. So you can do all that stuff, and everything works fine. Again, it's got the weird shades, so this orange I don't like, and the yellow is kind of dull, and the green's kind of a bummer. And the stickers you can see, I don't know if you can see that, but those are they're kind of crooked, so it makes it look let me see if I can find the one where it looks all leany I think it was the yellow. When you stand it up, it looks like it's leaning over because the stickers are on there weird. It's got the Calvin's label. It's got, I don't know what this is, but that's probably somebody. And this is Evgeny. And I don't know what those are, but maybe have to do with the design of the puzzle. So the cool thing about this puzzle is it shapeshifts. So you can turn it out of the 3x3x5 cuboid shape, and it gets to looking pretty weird. And one of these days, again, I'll do a video about how you go about solving this thing too. Yeah, see, it looks like it's leaning off that way. Anyway, it's a really nice turning cube. Okay. I don't have any fear that this is going to break off in my hand. So I don't know what people are talking about. I guess they must be treating them really roughly. So the other weird thing I don't like about this particular puzzle, the way it's stickered, is I like the white and the yellow to be on the top and bottom. And as you can see, we've got orange and red on the top and bottom, and that's just weird to me. But like I said, I don't like the shades. So I'm going to go ahead and resticker this guy too. And so look forward to seeing what these guys look like restickered when I do my cuboid video, where I talk about, I'll talk about the 2x2x3 or the 3x3x2, the 3x3x4, 3x3x5, and the weird 3x3x6 that I have. And we'll do some algorithms in there, and I'll show you my favorite algorithms for, like, 3x3x4 has a weird parity, and there's a lot of different ways to solve it, but I think I like my way of solving it that I've found better. So I'll show you how to do that in another video. So that's pretty much it about these Calvin's puzzles. I got these from the Cubicle. You can get them at the Cubicle. I think you can also get them at SpeedCubeShop. And if you really want to, I think I found these on Amazon too, so you might be able to find an even better deal there. So I'll put links in the description to where you can get these, and you know, you'll be able to go find them. So thanks for watching my video, and we'll see you next time. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Cheers.